Okay, in the painting station, for the play part, you're going to try out the different types of paint, watercolor, tempera, and acrylic, by painting a mini picture in each section. That way it gives you an idea of the limitations and how the paint, different types of paint look, to see what you're going to use for your main project. For the watercolor paint looks like this. And you need to get a bucket of water and a brush. You're going to add a little bit of water to the colors that you want to use. If you want to darken the colors, just go over it again. But usually watercolors look very light and airy. So if you want something that's a little bit bolder or darker, then acrylic paint's probably what you want to use. The next type of paint that you're going to use is the tempera paint. Tempera paint's in this box. It's like watercolor. You have to add a little bit of water. See, it's kind of dry. You have to add a little bit of water to it. Don't pour water in it. You're just going to make sure your brush is clean and add a little water to the top. Tempera paint's a little bit bolder than watercolor. It has more pigment in it, so the colors are a little bit richer and a little brighter. If you want to blend colors together, you can add a little water to your brush and then go over it and drag those colors together. Okay, the next type of paint is acrylic paint. Acrylic paint are in the bottles. They'll use a paint palette, squirt a little bit of acrylic paint that you need into the little wells of the paint palette. You won't need a lot. Actually, I got way too much, so you just need a little bit of paint. It goes a long way because acrylic paint is very bold. Make sure you rinse the brush, and you can test the brush out on a piece of paper towel to make sure it's clean. If you have any streaks on the brush, then it's still dirty. If you want to make dots in your paint, you can use the end of the brush. Okay, write your name on this, put it on the drying rack, go into Google Classroom and look up the painting station, what the studio time assignment is. Decide whether for your main project you want to use acrylic paint, tempera paint, or watercolor paint. Look up a design, sketch it out, and then start getting the work done.